Welcome back to Homeschool Life. I'm Paula, and I'm a homeschool mom and a writer here at Mardel. And today, I'm going to do a plan with me for you homeschoolers. So join me and I will show you how to plan out your year, and we will break it down to semester and monthly and weekly and daily. Be sure to leave a comment, ask any questions that you may have, and please share your experiences with each other as well. And while you're here, click on the notification bell and subscribe so that you can stay up to date with all of our latest new content. Planning is very important. It is important because this is where you're going to have your record keeping, and you're going to get yourself organized and learn what is the manageable daily routines for your family. Today I am using a simple plan, parent and teacher planners and the student planners as well. First, what you're going to do is we're going to start with your year, and you're going to figure out what day you want to start school, and then I'm going to show you how you're going to figure out your tentative end date. We're going to turn here into this planning section, and we're going to come here to this double page here. We've got 2022 and 2023 over here, and I've already started this a little bit. And the first thing you want to do is you want to block out your major breaks that you're going to take for school. So think about holidays like Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, and you are going to block those out. So I want to take this week off in March. Just for a little spring break. We might go on vacation that week. I just think in the winter particularly, we just need a break. And then the next thing that you're going to do, I like to use highlighters, and I like to use these erasable gel highlighters. I want to start school on August 8th. So that's your first thing. What day do you want to start school on? Or you can start the other end and figure out where is the date that you do not want to do school past and work your way backwards. I have highlighted 9 weeks in this pinkish color, and then I did the next 9 weeks in this color, and now I'm going to do this next 9 weeks starting here after this break. All right, and now the last 9 weeks. Now I know that May 19th is my tentative end date for school. I say tentative because life happens, and so if there's anything major that happens and you can't do school for a prolonged period of time for some reason, then of course that will extend out. Down here in our planner, you can write out dates to remember. Like for instance, I know that there's a band Christmas performance on December 15th, so I've got that. The next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to figure out the weekly schedule for each of your children. Here's the weekly schedule. Now this is your place where you're going to sketch in the ideal time frame. So if you're a time person, you want to put in your times. You know you want to start school at 9 o'clock every morning, and you want this much time allowed for each subject. So then down at the bottom here, if you want, you can fill out these subjects. You can write in your curriculum. After this, you're going to schedule the yearly overview pages. So what this is, there is 6 pages, one for each of 6 main subjects. And again, you don't have to have 6 main subjects, but we provide that for you, and it's for each child. And so here's where you would start your weekly schedule for your next child. And so in this case, this is where you can create your own 36-week scope and sequence for your child. Now, let me back up and tell you that most states, and you need to check with yours, most states legally require that children are in school for 180 days. So what you can do is you can use your child's curriculum, and you can look at it, and if it does not already have a nice scope and sequence in the curriculum itself, you can take a curriculum that does not have this and you make your own. You just take and figure out how many lessons are in that book, or how many lessons do you want your child to complete that school year, and then break it down and divide it into your weeks of school, 36 weeks and so on, and then plug it in here. So then you've got something that you can just quickly look at and see and know that you're on track. So I'm going to copy this over here. It's going to be something like this. And again, this is for this particular child. Then I'm finished with this particular curriculum on that page. So while I've got this, you can flip to the back to the curriculum tracker. And this is great to keep records of. for budgeting purposes, for knowing what did you use for this child in 4th grade when you've got a 1st grader. I will finish this here, so while I've got this out, I've got the curriculum name, subject and the grade, the curriculum name, and the publisher. And you can put notes over here as well. Next, I want to show you, we have a attendance keeper. You can write the name of your child at the top of each page. Each child gets a page. And all you do here is you're going to put a slash, like if this is August 8th and we do school today, just put a slash there and keep putting slashes for every day that your child is in school. Now, if your child does not do school some particular day, maybe they are sick that day or something, just circle it. And this is how you can keep track then of how many days they were present in school, and you can make sure that you're meeting those legal requirements. Okay, now after you have blocked this out and you've calculated out for your year, you want to plug in all of those major dates that you're going to be off of school, all of those breaks. You want to plug those into each of the appropriate monthly 2-page spreads. So each month has their own, and I'm going to skip over here to December because I know I have a break there for Christmas. And so this is also where you can write in like extracurricular classes outside of home, things that you know that you're going to need to work around your schedule each and every week. Do a slash through each day that we are not going to be doing school, so then you can take a look at this when you get ready to plan that first week of December when you actually get there. We're going to go to August 8th because this is where we're starting school. And I've already pre-filled out for 2 of the 3 children, and I like to use different colored pens for each of the children because it's just easier. Down the side here, there is a space for 6 subjects. All right, so I'm filling that out first, and then I'm coming here, and for each child, I'm coming across. For Katie, I'm going to pull out her math book and plug in her lessons. So you just continue with each child, with each day. And then I would recommend that you pre-fill as much as you can whenever you can. So think about this like when you're car schooling and you're waiting even at home for a child to finish an assignment and you know you've got 5 minutes. And so a quick and easy thing to do is turn the planner sideways. And now you can just copy your subjects. The other thing about these is that we've got these nice circles here that you can check mark off. Either when your child completes their assignment and brings it to you, or when you looked it over. Whatever your homeschool rule is, just put a nice check mark there, and then that way you can easily see at a glance if everybody got all of their assignments done. The other thing that I would say is plan some buffer days because, again, life happens. And so you can do that one of 2 ways. There's probably others, but the most simple ways are plan your Fridays to be a little lighter. You could even make Fridays to be a no school plan day. And if you make it through school Monday through Thursday with no problems at all, then you can have that day to do a field trip or just have a day off. The other option is to plan your buffer days for 2 to 3 days at the end of the month. And then you've got those days that if you need to use them because something has happened throughout the days and the weeks of that particular month, you can. Another feature that we have in our planners for you as you're going through each of your days and you're checking your children's schoolwork, at the back of our planner, we have a very nice handy grading chart. So if you want to give grades, you've got this that you can just reference very quickly. Now, at the beginning of each month is your monthly overview. We've got a place where you can list out all of the books that your child is reading or that you want them to read. You can also list frequent websites that you have found or somebody has told you about. So how do you use our student planners for your mature middle schoolers and high schoolers alongside your teacher parent planner? Let me show you. Have them copy their first semester schedule from your weekly schedule that you have planned out. Now, I would only do 1 semester at a time because things can change, and this is a great place to put those half credit classes that they take so that you can keep record of those easily. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and enjoy your homeschool life.